Hey there, Michael Hirsch from Break a Pencil. So I'm on a roll, my third AI agent, and I want to share it with you. This one, the inspiration for this one came from something I remembered the other day. Many years ago, earlier in my product career, I was working for a growing software company, and we landed a huge account, a huge client. Sales was pumped up. They'd been working really hard to try to land this business, and they did. And it was this kind of great sort of celebration moment. And then it turned kind of rough because as soon as they landed that deal, I started getting emails and voicemails of all sorts of feature requests. We need to add this. We told them we'd do this. Can you add this? When can you do this? And all these things. And they were vague and they were all over the place. And it was a real challenge and took a ton of time for me and my team to kind of wrap our hands around all of it. So I thought about this the other day and I thought maybe there's a way today I can solve the problem that I had then. And I came up with this idea called a Feature Request Evaluator. So let me just show you how it works. And yeah, check it out. So it's actually incredibly simple, right? Just a few steps. There is a path step in here. So basically here's how it works. An email gets sent by a salesperson describing a feature request. That triggers the agent. The agent then takes that request and scores it. Goes to a Claude 3.5 haiku and scores it against this whole criteria of does it have information, business context, requirements, market information, right? Does it have enough information that as a product manager I can actually do something with it? And if it scores 80% or higher, then we will create an email and reply back to them saying, thanks for the request. We're going to look into it. We'll be back to you. If it scores less than 80%, it'll say, thanks for the request. I need you to do some more work. Specifically, can you do these things? And then ideally they submit it back. So check it out. That's how I built it. It's pretty straightforward. I'll tell you how you can learn more details about exactly how I built it in a minute. But let me just show you how this thing works. So we're just going to run it twice. First, I'm going to run it with a wonderful feature request, right? So here it is. This is from a fictional person. I'm sending it from my personal email to our trigger address, right? And it's got all sorts of great details, revenue impact, functional requirement. I mean, this is like the dream salesperson feature request, right? We never see these, but okay. So boom, let's send it. Immediately, and I'll talk for a minute here, we're going to see this thing start to run because it's going to get the trigger and it's going to start to run. And once it does, it's going to go through the various different steps that I talked about, right? And it's going to, here it goes. And it's going to, because this was a very good request, it's going to follow this path. It's going to score it higher than 80%. And so it's going to give me a confirmation email that product management has accepted your feature request and we're going to look into it. Already done. So let's go and look at if I got an email. Sure enough, I did. Right back to me. Thank you for your feature request, and it includes the name of it. Thank you for your comprehensive feature request for multi-currency dashboard and reporting. Based on our evaluation, this request contains sufficient information to be routed to our product team. We'll review this request and follow up with next steps. We appreciate the detailed information provided, particularly the clear business justification highlighting the potential revenue expansion of $325,000 and the specific functional requirements that demonstrate deep understanding of enterprise financial needs. So not only are we accepting it, but we're sort of reinforcing the behavior that was good behavior that caused us to accept it in one shot. Okay, let's go do a bad one. We've all seen these. Need this ASAP. I was on a call. They're asking if we can add a PDF export. They're frustrated. We need to be able to do this. Do it now, right? Like just go. So let's send that email off. And what we would expect once this runs is that it's going to score less than 80%. And as a result, it's essentially going to kick it back to me. But it's not just going to kick it back and say, do more work. It's going to kick it back with some specific instructions around how you can add more detail so that the product team can accept it. So it's running. As soon as that finishes, we're going to go check for the email back. There it is. And there it is. Thank you for your feature request. Further action needed. And again, it indicates what it was. Thank you for submitting a feature request for PDF export. To ensure this receives proper consideration from our product team, we need some additional information. Specific business problem, number of customers, detailed functional requirements, target user personas, etc., etc. Reply with these details at your earliest convenience. If you have questions, feel free to reach out. So just like that, we create a simple way for sales to send us a feature, and we don't even have to look at it until it's hit a threshold of enough criteria that we require so that we can accept it. Last thing, I'm going to do a lightning lesson in just under 2 weeks. Tuesday, April 29th at 7 a.m. Pacific, where I'm going to actually build this AI agent live in less than 20 minutes. You can follow along, and I will talk about that, answer any questions. So if you're interested in learning more, I'll put the link down in the comments. Please sign up. It's a free lightning lesson on Tuesday, April 29th, 7 a.m. Pacific, 30 minutes. You're in and out. Thanks. Have a great day. See ya.